sure are noisy, aren't they? Reminds me of a few people that I know. Just keep on squawking, but never really sure what they're trying to say. Or certain organizations where you have a whole group of people together all saying different things, and there's no real clear meaning or direction to the conversation. Or it might be like media, where there are so many messages today and all kinds of information, but how do you make any sense of it? It's just a bunch of noise. Well, that's what this class is about, is trying to find out how we can communicate without just creating a bunch of noise that is either useless or even harmful. On the other hand, what we'd like to be able to do is make use of our information so that we can actually be helping people. And communication, if you think about it, is the heartbeat, it's the nervous system of relationships. It is how we exchange information, it's how we build a bond. It's how we learn, it's how we get information to learn, whether it's you as a professional trying to find out information to help other people, or if it's how you are yourself relating to other people in order to help them. It all involves communication. And in our society these days, a lot of our communication is taking place through media, whether it might be mass media that we're learning messages through news or other shows, or it might be through social media or just mobile media with texts. There are always different kinds of ways that we can do that. Thinking about your communication strategy, the type of information you're going to convey, and how you're going to structure your messages, and what kind of mode you're going to use to deliver it, whether it's going to be face-to-face or using some kind of a technology, can be a bit like choosing a path through rocky terrain. You want to take steps that will get you where you need to go, but you don't want to take a wrong step and injure yourself or somebody else. So that's the heart of what this course is about. It's about building relationships. It's about getting information across. It's about trying to achieve the desired effect that is helpful to the people you're communicating with and can achieve the goals that you're trying to achieve. There isn't enough time in this course to study every health communication strategy or situation. In fact, the best ones probably haven't even been developed yet. So what this course is going to focus on is the research. How might you identify where health communication is occurring, and then look up information to figure out what the best practice is. Or maybe the area hasn't been researched yet. You might find an area of health communication where there needs to be research so that best practices can be developed. So what we're going to do is focus on the integrative thinking part of this class. This class also counts as a general education course in the dimension of integrative thinking. So we're going to look at how do we find higher quality information about health communication? How do we assess the quality? We're going to look at how can we use that information to develop an argument, to integrate the information together to form strategies or create arguments. And we're going to look at how we might use information such as theories and concepts and research to evaluate a situation. We're also going to look at how we can connect ideas from one discipline to another. So in this case, we have communication studies and we have health and wellness.
Hey-o! Ground control to Major Tom. It looks like we had a meltdown. Let's keep going though. This class is going to focus on integrative thinking in terms of connecting our experiences to other disciplines or to real life experiences. We also want to transfer our skills and abilities and theories or methodologies from one situation to another. And then finally, we want to learn how to use all of this information to communicate. How do we choose the best content and the best form? We'll get more in depth for each of these as the course goes on.